Shalom, shalom. I just want to start off by saying, Kah Halayim, Lagahawa, Ba'ashim, Hashai, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all for elect, and the Akim spreading this truth throughout the four corners of this earth. My name is Asha Allah, and tonight's topic I just want to talk about, how these scriptures comfort us, man. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see. I'm going to start off in, this is First Maccabees 12 and 9. Therefore, we also, albeit we need none of these things, that we have the holy books of Scripture in our hands to comfort us. So yeah, man, this holy book, man, these scriptures, this Bible, it comforts us, man. During the time of our affliction, during the time of we being in straits, man, we can look and we can read about the prophets. We can read about the law. We can read about um, the judgments of old, and it'll give us comfort, man. It'll quicken us. It'll bring us back. You know, remember the things of old. And so, let's see. From there, I'm gonna go to Psalms. Let's see. We'll go to Psalms 119. I'm gonna go to Psalms 119, and I'm gonna start at 49. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This word it gives us hope. You know, verse 50. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. And just like what that First Maccabees 12 and 9 said, that this is our comfort, man. The Holy Scripts is our comfort. Thy word hath quickened me. This is my comfort in my affliction. So whatever we're going through, man, we can, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we can come back to our heritage. We can come back to the laws. We can come back to our forefathers, the prophets, and it'll comfort us. Verse 51. The proud have had me in great derision, yet yet have I not declined from thy law. And look at it, look at it today. The proud, the so-called rulers of this world, the wicked who rules this world, according to according to Job 9:24. They have the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos in great derision. They're starting to crack down on this hard. Trying to push this vaccine, trying to push all types of basically they're cracking down on us hard. They're starting to show their teeth. The draconian laws is getting harder and harder on us. And it says, yet have I not declined from thy law. Verse 52. I remember thy judgments of old, O Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and have comforted myself. So us remembering how the Lord delivered us out of Egypt. Us remembering how the Lord raised up Joshua to lead us into to lead us into our homeland. And to take about the nations roundabout. So from there, I'm gonna go back to, this is Second Maccabees 15. So this is Second Maccabees 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 7. But Maccabeus had ever sure confidence that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai would help him. Wherefore he exhorted his people not to fear the coming of the heathen against them, but to remember the help from which in former times they had received from heaven, and now to expect the victory and aid which should come unto them from the Almighty, and so comforting them out of the law and the prophets, and withal putting them in mind of the battles that they won afore, they made them more cheerful. So Maccabeus, he had ever sure confidence that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua would help him. He came to exhort his people. because the heathen was cracking down on them, was coming up against them, you know, and Maccabeus he brought to the remembrance of the former help which they had received and the victory they had gotten, and he comforted them. How he comforted them out of the law and the prophets, and withal putting them in mind of the battles that they had won afore. And by that, he made them more cheerful. So from there, let's get Salakia. From there, um, let's get John. Let's get John 14. This is John 14, and this is verse 16, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. I will pray the Father, and He shall give you another Comforter, that He may abide with you forever. And that another Comforter is this book. Is the Holy Scripts. Even the Spirit of Truth. And what's the truth? Thy word is the truth. Let's go to John 17. This is John 17, and this is verse 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. This is also Yahweh Shai speaking, and he's saying thy word is truth. Whose words? The Lord, the Most High, Yahweh's words, they are truth. So going back to that John 14 and 16, going back, this is verse 17. John 14 and verse 17, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But ye know him, for he dwelleth in you, and he shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. This world is not going to receive this, man. And when you look up that word world, it goes back to cosmos. Harmonious arrangement, order, government. Talking about Israel. Our own people. Our own people is not gonna receive this. Only the elect is going to receive that Spirit of truth. Only going to receive that word. The word of truth. The Holy Scriptures. And in verse 18 it said, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come unto you. So from then, that's really all I had. Hopefully, actually, no, something just popped up. Not the what the hell about Shema Shai. Boom, Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the Scriptures might have hope. So going back to that Second Maccabees 15 and 9, going back to that Psalms 109 in verse 50, that word through patience and comfort of the Scripts, that we might have hope. These Scriptures provide comfort to us, man. And through patience, that word patience goes back to long suffering. So through long suffering and comfort of the Scriptures, it gives us hope. It gives us hope that for the things that come. So with that, I'm gonna end it by saying, Call Halayim Lagal Bashem Yashai Bahashim Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders of Apostle Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to those who elect, spreading this truth throughout the four corners of this earth. Hopefully this is edifying. And remember Akim Wa Akwath to stay in these Scriptures. Because these Scriptures is gonna comfort us, man. And then in the time that we're coming in, we're not gonna need nothing but these Scriptures, man. According to that First Maccabees 12 and 9. Shalom.